Fun fact before we get into anything, as of last week, the airlines are now allowed to refuse your flight. So you can pay for a flight, you can get to TSA early, you can get to your gate. They are no longer allowed to book completely full flights as of last week. So they can only book up to 60%. So the flight could leave with maybe 70 open seats. That does not mean you and your family are boarding. You need to have a backup plan. They are no longer booking 100% flights at this point. It's just the 60%. They cannot seat people directly next to each other like they normally do when they oversell flights. They're not doing that anymore. They have to have open seats between people. If you're traveling in a family of, let's say, 3, they'll sit you guys together in a middle seat, but that's it. Oh, okay. Go home and name Ryan's toilet. We are on our way to the airport right now. Our ride should be pulling up in 2 seconds. We are on our way to LAX. I don't know what's open there. We're just gonna go and we're definitely gonna get food, I know that, but we're just gonna see what the LAX is like right now. Compared to the week that I flew prior to this, it seems to be a lot more people in the airport each time I fly, and at this point I'm flying every week. This was kind of a long haul flight, so I ended up being able to lay down across 3 seats because the flight was so empty. This is at LAX airport, and as you can see, it is not a complete ghost town. Not yet anyway. And I am currently waiting for the Enterprise bus so that we can get a rental car. We connected in Atlanta, of course, but you can see here that there are some people from Detroit that came over. This restaurant wasn't as cheap as I thought. I think I ended up paying about $28 for the food for my son and myself, but it was really good. And anytime I go somewhere that feels really islandy or has a beach, I always tend to get Mexican food. I just ordered my food, and even though I had my mask on, they're asking people to wait outside, and then they call you back in to pay for your food and pick it up. Not sure where these people are going, but they are definitely coming out of the house. There is still traffic. The beach is definitely closed. I think we can walk down to about here, and that's it. Amusement park down there is shut down as well. Got these out. And people are out. They want to be out. But nothing's open. All these stores, everything's shut down. So you get a $1,000 ticket if you cross, I think, those yellow lines over there. You go down to the water. If you get caught, at least get a $1,000 ticket for being out here. Basketball court closed off. Everything's closed. It's nice out though. About 80 degrees. So we decided to come down here anyway because we saw those people over there. They aren't really in the water, but they're on this part that we're on. Where's the police guy? I don't see him. The lifeguard's there. There was a police officer driving up here. A hotel. Social distancing. Must wear face covering. Notice to customers. Pretend you're my butler. What? Pretty nice place. They do have a shuttle. We rented a car, but they have a shuttle that gets you to and from the airport. We can scratch that little note I just made about the shuttle to and from the airport because look, Please note, no transportation to or from LAX is currently available. We apologize for the inconvenience. How cool is that? So you're probably gonna have to rent a car if you visit Los Angeles right now. This subway that we're in is 24 hours. It's about 3 a.m. or something. We're about to take the rental car back to Enterprise and then catch the bus back to LAX. So we are getting Subway sandwiches because the flight is long. The airline that we're flying on is giving out cookies and water. So I will not be on a plane like yesterday eating cookies and water for all those hours. So we are getting sandwiches to take with us. One tip for moms, just so that we're not digging in and out of our purse every time we have to take our ID out, I keep my license and my bra until I'm on the plane. And then if you're connecting, you don't need your ID out because you're not going to leave the terminal to have to go back through TSA anyway. But one thing I found that's really helpful is to just keep my boarding passes on my phone because that's always in my pocket outside of my purse. And then I keep my license and my bra so that I don't have to go digging through my wallet when they ask for my ID. And as far as money, I have Apple Pay on my iPhone, but I just keep a $5 bill in my back pocket just in case I need to buy a drink or something. I typically don't buy anything in the airport, so that's not a huge deal, but I just keep a $5 bill on me. It's about 5 a.m. or so, or maybe a little bit before 5, and here at LAX, the only thing that's open is this Starbucks. But one fun fact that I just learned, and I thought that I knew all of this stuff because we go through TSA all the time, but hummus, peanut butter, and guacamole are considered liquids, right? They're not considered solids. I thought that they were solids. Those are not solids. He just threw my guacamole out, which I was looking forward to eating on the plane because I bought a bag of chips to go with them. So just remember, hummus, guacamole, and peanut butter are not considered solids, and you cannot take them through TSA, at least here in LA. And the other thing that I learned was that I thought you could bring liquids up to 4 ounces. Now, this may have changed due to Corona. I have no idea, but he just told me that it's not 4 ounces. It's 3.4 ounces, okay? So now you can't even bring 4 ounces of liquid through. It's 3.4 now. 3.4 and no guacamole. Also, they're handing out free masks like this. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was helpful to you and your family traveling during this difficult time. Like, subscribe. See you guys later.